guys, welcome to my video. This is a flyer for my digital communication one class. This is honestly one of my favorite projects that I've been able to work on this semester because it does include everything that I wanted in order to have a very fulfilling project. It has my favorite dogs, which would be Oreo. This is Oreo. She is my 6-month-older Australian cuddle dog. And this is her when she was barely 2 months old. Then we have my little Mocha, which is 10 years old now. We have my boyfriend's dogs, which are Ono and Zero. They are the best doggies ever. So sweet and so playful. And then we have my Shadow, which is my protector. He is the newest addition to the family, and honestly, I love him so much. Just like I love all my other babies. So, I do believe that dogs, well, any pet really, is a really good companion for life, because provide unconditional love and companionship. They make the best new friends, and they will always be there for you. All that they need is a really good home in order for them to be happy and for you to be happy. Because every relationship has to be a match made in heaven. And that is what dogs provide to you. Of course, I do believe that these pets would make you more fulfilled. So do adopt a pet today in their local animal shelter and make sure to love them as much as they will love you. Now, coming into this flyer, some of the elements and principles of design that I did use in order to make this into my own, or some of my favorite principles, which is balance and proportion. With balance, what I did was to make sure that I had the header in the top, and then I had my quote and my white stripe on the bottom, just to give it more of that similar proportion. Then I did use my letterings in the left side and then the pictures in the right side, making it into a very proportionate and well-balanced equilibrium, just to make sure that this was a perfect project. And I did use repetition as an element. The reason is because I did go ahead and have everything either in squares or rectangles. If you can see, of course, Oreo's picture is a rectangle. Then over here I have this rectangle. Then I do have squares, which have to be with the textile and the picture frames, and another rectangle over here, and make a friend, adopt a pet today. So, of course, some other element that I did use was the element of color. With color, what I went ahead and used was the color blue. The only thing that I had to do, let me go ahead and go into the layers panel. The only thing that I had to do was choose the background color to be a more baby blue. I do believe that pastel colors just give you that more serene feeling, that element of choice. So I wanted to make sure that everybody felt more in peace, and of course had that little feeling of home and companionship. Something else that I did go ahead and do was, in order to make this flyer, was use the darken with particles layer, so that it could be a little bit more darker and the background could look more interesting. Because if not, it would have been that color, and that is pretty dull if you ask me. So of course I do like the fact that it is a little bit darker, gives it more presentation, and it just makes it look a little bit more fun to look at, which also gives it movement, talking about elements. And another way that it had movement is by using pictures and the text that you can see. You definitely are going to be looking everywhere in order to make sure that you get the entire flyer. And then I use the lighten up with particles just to make it a bit lighter and to give it more of that little snowflake-ish Christmas type of looking. Again, it wouldn't look that good if it only had the dark panel. It needs both of them in order to make it look perfect. And well, yeah, I mean, of course, I do believe that I have my focal points, which would be the pictures of the doggies, and then my Oreo on the top. And well, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I really did enjoy making this project, and I would really like your feedback. So if you have any type of feedback to give me, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys, and I do hope that you like my project. And I'll be looking into yours. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.